flywheel. The machine is breaking. Because distribution is no longer scarce, attention is scarce. Hollywood is still trying to figure this out. Who actually decides what people now do? The head of a studio or the algorithm? Who breaks the music now? TikTok? Who breaks the comedians now? YouTube? Who breaks the bands? Instagram? Who breaks culture? The internet. And now AI is pouring gasoline on the whole thing because development executives used to control access to ideas. That was the value. I know what gets made. But what happens when AI can only analyze trends, predict audience behavior, generate art, generate pitches, localize dialogue, test audience reactions faster than an executive? Suddenly the bottleneck disappears. And if the bottleneck disappears, the power disappears. The new model is build your own gravity. And I'm talking to writers, directors, creators. That's why writers must become brands, not in this fake influencer way, in an ownership way. Your audience, your voice, your identity, your community, that is what you own. You no longer have to wait for permission from somebody in an office who may not want you to survive. Part of the reason audiences stopped trusting Hollywood is because the business became too corporate, too algorithmic, too sanitized, too risk averse, too disconnected from people. The audience has to feel it. They don't want products anymore. They want a connection. That's why community is replacing distribution. Your audience is now your network. Your followers are now your opening weekend. This is where unions are facing the biggest challenge of all, because unions were built to protect workers inside a centralized system. But what happens when creators now become mini studios themselves? What happens when one person can write, shoot, edit, market, distribute, license, and monetize from a laptop? That's for you. The future creator might not even want employment. They might just want ownership. This may be the biggest transition Hollywood has faced since TV, because the next generation entertainment empire might not be built on studio lots. It may be built on communities and direct audience trust, on creators who understand both storytelling and algorithms. On the old mogul system where empires were built through distribution, the new moguls will build empires through attention. And if Hollywood doesn't adapt quickly, the algorithm becomes the new studio head, the family business. Come see us at Beverly Hills Content Studios and tell your story.